YCS Columbus prediction. YCS Columbus is tomorrow, because today's Thursday, so YCS Columbus is tomorrow, or and it's 12:05, so fine, whatever. It's today, or the Friday is today, Saturday is tomorrow, whatever. You know what I mean. I'm too tired to care. So it's today or tomorrow or whatever. And a lot of people are saying, well, do you think Dark World is going to take the Shonen? I really don't. If it does, it'll be from a surprise factor, but most of the duelists there should know it's coming and should already have cards cited for it. DD Crow, Banishers, Consecrated Light, whatever they believe they need to sign, they should have all their side stuff together to go against it. What do I think will happen at the Shonen? I think we'll see a good amount of Dark Worlds. We might see a couple make it. A couple might make it to the top 32 or so. I just don't think they're going to have the consistency and the power to last through those top tier decks. They just really won't, in my opinion. So I believe we might see one or two in the top. What about Agents? Agents are a favorite too. Agents are the favorite to take the Shonen right now, actually. People believe Agents will win. And it's quite possible. Tour Guide Agents is quite powerful. It's a fast deck. It's got really big beaters who can provide a game-winning scenario. And it really can just blow up the field. It just can. You know, the Hyperions, the Christia, the BLS, the Chaos Sorcerers. So I'm sure we'll see quite a few of those. I would say probably at least 10. At least 10 in the top 32. At least 10 of them. What else? We might see some anti-metas. An anti-meta got really close last time. So you're going to have a lot of people net decking that. You're going to have a lot of people running other stuff like hero anti-meta and whatnot. So I believe we'll see about one or two oddball decks, oddball anti-metas get to the top. Whether it be Hero Beat or Gadget or Anti-Monster or whatever. We'll see one or two of those up there. And then we'll probably see a Blackwing. Blackwings are good, and they really do have the oomph. You just got to play it right, and you've got to get the right hand. That's really what it comes down to. So I think we'll see a Blackwing player in the top somewhere. They can really make it. Dragoonity? No. I'm sorry. Dragoonity has been dead for a long time with Triple MSD. They just don't work. So I don't think we'll see any Dragoonities. Let's see. What else? I don't know. Twilight. There you go. Chaos. We could see a couple Chaos variants. I mean, it's very possible. Chaos anti-meta is pretty strong right now. Twilight is really strong. I imagine we'll see one or two Twilights because people have been realizing lately that Twilight is a very strong deck, and it's a lot stronger than they thought it was. So we could definitely see some of those. We might see one or two Chaos variants, Chaos Stun, Chaos Removal, whatever it may be. But we might see one or two of those. Hopeless Dragon? No, not yet. Hopeless Dragon don't have all the support yet. Once we get the Charger deck, I will see some. But for right now, I don't think we'll see any. Samurai? I'm sorry. Samurai have been dead for a while now. You can, and if you don't like that, I really don't care. I've seen the Samurai play decks today. It just doesn't work. It really doesn't. I mean, I'm all gung-ho for Samurai, and it's a really good deck, but it's not consistent enough anymore. In the way they, raped the Shien, that was pretty much all they had anymore. So it's just, and some people will say, well, about the Shien lock, and it's just like, well, it's not a lock. It's easy to get around. And you can say, well, not in my deck, but if it's not easy to get around your deck, then why don't you go to the Shonen? That's all I can say. But I don't think we'll see any Samurai. Now, the one deck we will see some of, and I'm guaranteeing this, is Plants or Synchro decks. Like, Synchro decks in general, because you've got so many different names. You got Plant Synchro, Tengu Synchro, just generic Synchro. I mean, you got a bunch of different Synchro decks. So you'll see some kind of variation of Synchro decks in there. But Plants are definitely probably going to make a strong showing. After Billy Break won the last one with Plants, a lot of people are going to be net decking Plants. So you'll see a lot of those. Like I said, out of the top 32, I believe those will be in there. Do I believe any other decks will top? Not really. Nothing's really come out that's been game-breaking for any other decks. You might actually see a burn deck or two. Now, you may think that's weird, but burn decks are getting pretty popular, actually. Because remember, we just had that one in the OCG win a tournament. So you might have people net decking that. And that deck was pretty vicious. It's like the burn deck I'm running on the New Network right now. It's undefeated. It's 8-0, for games. Like, it hasn't lost a single game, let alone a match. So, I mean, verdicts are pretty crazy right now. I'm going to give that to them right now. So basically, that's my YCS Columbus predictions. Whether they come true or not, we will have to see, on Saturday or Sunday, or Sunday or Monday, anything, whatever. So that's all for this video. Catch you guys later.